Donald Trump has done it again. Since Donald Trump came into power, he has been signing a lot of policies to build the United States of America. But this time, he has made a decision affected the whole world. He cited the day as United States of America's Liberation Day, which is their Independence Day, as he states. So this day, after delivering his speech, he came out with the policy that he has realized a lot of countries in the world have been cheating United States of America, which is making the country to run into debt. So he has come out with the new tariffs, which is going to hit the whole world. Tariff is a tax tied to goods that a country imports from a developed country. So for example, if Ghana is importing cars, or a company in Ghana is importing cars for the United States of America, a tariff is being added to the actual price of the goods. So now President Donald Trump said no, all the countries in the world are cheating United States of America and they are not bringing in it for the country to develop. So he has stated a new tariffs to all the countries in the world, including Ghana. And this time, the tariff he stated, he gave most of the African countries 10%, even a subsidized amount, 10% of tariff, which is added to the goods that they will be importing from the United States of America. So for instance, if Ghana is importing cars from the United States of America and it will cost Ghana $50 million, then you multiply the $50 million by 10%, 10 over what? 100. The amount you get, that is the tariff you'll be paying in addition to the actual amount of the goods. So this statement has hit the whole world. It's a deadly decision made by Donald Trump, but in favor of the United States of America. This deadly decision is going to affect all the countries. So when you come to Ghana, as Donald Trump has increased our tariffs to 10%, previously we pay about 0% on some essential goods which we import from the United States of America. But now he has made it 10%, minimum 10% tariff. This is going to affect our economy because prices of goods is going to be high. And like I have a company and I go and import goods from the United States of America and the tariff is too high in addition to the actual price of the goods. When I bring the goods to Ghana, I have to make sure I will sell the goods in a way that I also get profit, and this will reduce my profit too, because previously if you are making $10 billion as profit, now because of the increased tariff, the profit will go down. If I want to sell my goods with the actual price, the price I used to sell the goods, if I want to sell it that way, it means my profit will go down. Due to that, the prices of goods imported into got high, which will affect and hit the economy badly. Now, if we have this kind of high prices in the country, most of the companies will reduce their staffs. They will reduce the number of people that work in the country because the prices are high. If I import goods, I don't get much profit. So how will I pay my staff? Due to that, I have to reduce the number of workers in my company because my profit is too small. So I have to reduce the workers so that I will be able to pay the lesser number of people that work for me. Tariff Donald Trump has made to affect all the countries in the world. It's going to affect Ghana badly because when you look at this, most of the countries have to retaliate to this tariff, which will lead to trade war. It will lead to trade war because now you have made high tariff in your state. So what should I do? Me too, at least we import some other things from my country to your country. So I also raise the tariff to the United States. When this happens, it will begin trade war. For instance, if Ghana decides that, okay, if now you have given us 10% tariff on all the goods we import from the United States, so if that is the case, then we too, we are going to give you United States of America 20% tariff. What will happen? It will lead to trade war. And this is what we don't want to happen, which will affect the prices of goods in the country.
We didn't want to bring, it's very windy out here, we didn't want to bring out the big charts because it had no chance of standing. Fortunately, we came armed with a little smaller chart. So 67%, so we're going to be charging a discounted reciprocal tariff of 34%. I think, in other words, they charge us, we charge them less, so how can anybody be upset? They will be, because we never charge anybody anything, but now we're going to charge. European Union, they're very tough, very, very tough traders. You know, you think of European Union, very friendly, they rip us off. It's so sad to see. It's so pathetic. 39%, we're going to charge them 20%, so we're charging them essentially half. Vietnam, great negotiators, great people. They like me, I like them. The problem is they charge us 90%. We're going to charge them 46% tariff. Taiwan, where they took all of our computer chips and semiconductors. We used to be the king, right? We were everything. We had all of it. Now we have almost none of it, except the biggest company is coming in. We're going to end up with.
So this tariff issue is going to affect the world in all forms and all dimensions. So we will beg the President of the United States to consider and reduce these tariffs. We know that he wants to raise a lot of funds for the United States of America, but not considering how the effect will be on the countries, especially the low-income countries. The effect will be huge on them. So the president has to consider and reduce these tariffs so that the system and the economy will be easy for everyone to bear. Now, is Ghana and other countries that got 10%? By Europe, he gives a subsidized one, 20% to Europe. The European countries, 20% of tariffs given to those people. When you go to China, 34% to China. But those, he stated that those with higher tariffs, they can come for negotiation. So he wants a certain form of bargaining from those countries, that they can come for bargaining or negotiation for him to reduce the tariff to a certain rate. Is it a good decision on the side of the United States of America? Somehow, yes, because they will get huge amount of money from these tariffs. But to other countries, no, it is going to affect the countries, their economy, their production, their income, their profit. All these are going to be affected. But I know some countries will retaliate to this decision. Ghana, when you come to Ghana, Ghana import a lot of goods from the United States. Ghana import cars, poultry. Ghana, poultry. Ghana import poultry products from the United States of America, cars. We import gas and oil from the United States of America. We have oil in the country. Ghana import all biscuit. Biscuit, this is a Ghana imported from America. Biscuit, toffee. Ghana imports toffee from America. So if this is happening, what will happen to the country? It means that the country is not forcing for him or herself. You have to force and build your country so that when issues like this come up, you will. So stay yourself. But because we depend solely on the United States of America, and this tariff has hit the country, it's going to be a bad effect on us. Urge Donald Trump to be considerate, reduce these tariffs so that at least the underdeveloped countries in the world will be able to manage their economy and the employment rate will increase. If not, the private sector and the government sector who have been importing goods from their country will increase the prices and the economy will be tough, which will lead people to steal, armed robbery, and a lot of ungodly attitude that will be going on in the country. Thank you very much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share my videos. Thank you.